Approximately 10 hours later.
Hey, what's going on, guys? My name is Joe. Welcome back for episode 44 of the Rush That Base series, and today we need to do a little bit of farming with the miner army. This is going to give you a little bit of an insight on the army that I would like to use on the free-to-play account once we get into Town Hall 11. Now, you're going to notice that we have almost empty storages, so we need to fill those bad boys up before we get that payout. We got a monster payout coming tomorrow at 25 million gold and elixir, and I need to finish off my dark elixir. What happened there? Oh my goodness, we need to fix that. But before we go out and do a live raid, I got a question for you. Do you think that this account is going to max out all the way, including walls, heroes, and laboratory, before the free-to-play account catches up? Because this is actually one of the most frowned ways to play the game for a lot of players. They're saying, don't rush your bases, or clans don't want you in their clans because you are a rush-based player. Now, I will admit that this account has had 3 months on the gold pass, while the free-to-play account has had nothing going on it. We have no gold passes, we have no special sceneries, nothing going on with that account. It's just strictly playing exactly how the game is intended to play, I guess you could say, with the magic items helping you out. And so I really feel like this is going to go a little bit faster, but I'm interested to hear what you guys got to say. Drop it down in the comments below and let us know what you think. And while you're doing that, I'm going to go ahead and claim these clan game rewards because we need to do this before we lose them. So we got training potion claimed. We're going to claim the hero potion, builder's potion, clockwork potion, because I'm trying to work on the builder's hall. I know it's going to take forever on that builder's hall over there, as well as the rune of elixir, the builder elixir, and we're going to go ahead and claim this book of heroes. And then I think for our additional reward, we will claim a rune of dark elixir, because I could definitely use that on the heroes on this account to try to help it out. So outstanding work by Paradox Reloaded with 181,000. Oh my goodness, clan score 181,000 points. That's absolutely crazy, man. You guys are amazing. And that is going to be it for the clan games. Now, also, we're going to go ahead and put our queen down for upgrade. We got a ton of dark elixir sitting there again. So we're going to put her down for 97.6, and we're going to bring her right back after grabbing that book of heroes. And that's going to put her at level 34. So that's a lot of levels in the last month since our last clan war league. All right, so let's go ahead and get started with a live raid, and we're going to claim some of this loot off of this base, hopefully all of it. So I've been up in Masters League, Masters 3 as a matter of fact, where my Town Hall 11 is currently at. The other Town Hall 11, not the free-to-play account. And we are finding some serious loot up here right now. I don't know about you guys, but Crystal 1 is pretty good. It's always been pretty reliable. But Masters 3 has pumped out like 1 or 2 over 1 million in golden elixir. I'll have to show you those in a minute. But we need to go ahead and claim what we got, like almost 700,000 gold on this base. So that is absolutely amazing. Now, I do have a Yeti bomb in the blimp. We're going to do that possibly in this raid as well. But we're doing a little bit of queen walking. And I did forget to add some baby dragons to this army, so I don't know what the world I was thinking about when I trained this. Let's go ahead and drop some wall breakers and open up this compartment right there, please. Come on, do it, little dudes. We got to upgrade our wall breakers, and looks like we need to go ahead and get a king down out here so we can funnel our miners into the base. Let's drop an archer back there, take care of that builder's hut. Queen's working her way into a king location. They're pretty similar in level. We're going to need to drop a rage spell. Let's go ahead and do that real quick before we lose her. And we're going to go ahead and place, wait a minute, is that eagle alive? That eagle is alive. So let's go ahead and get the miners focused in on this area. That way we can try to turn our queen back the other way. And where are the air sweepers? Okay, we got a sweeper facing that way. Let's go ahead and drop the battle blimp and move them into the base and see if we can get them to the core to get rid of that eagle artillery as quickly as possible. No guarantees here. Let's go ahead and pre-place that rage spell and pop the blimp and freeze that eagle, even though it's already targeted our area. Down goes the town hall. Valkyries are going to take out the eagle. Very nice. Oh my goodness, I love a Yeti bomb. And let's go ahead and use that Grand Warden's ability just because. It seems like a good idea, right? And let's go ahead and place our minion up there to clear out that builder's hut to keep the miners on path. Where's the queen? She's worked her way around the bottom side of the base. Let's go ahead and place a heal spell over here, drop a balloon or two. Queen's ability to take out the enemy queen because they're equal in level, and it's going to be probably very detrimental to her. And I think we're going to wrap it up on a 3-star with this base, just a little bit more time. We spent a little time trying to get the record going. I was trying to hit the button, and I found the base, and I was like, oh, that's a really good base. And then I hit the button, and I was like, uh-oh, that's not right. I need to do it again. Drop a heal spell to get rid of it, clear it out of our army, and we're down to 24 seconds. Looks like we should be good to go. A lot of miners left over, and we got balloons. And they're going to target this final builder's hut. The minion's going to get on target, but it's not going to be strong enough to eliminate, so the miners will help out. So by now, you should be aware of the new Grand Warden skin that's going to be released in the game, or has been released by now. By my time, it says 14 hours and 46 minutes before it releases, but by the time you watch this video, it should be out. What do you think about the new Warden skin? I think it is amazing. It's kind of filling in the gap for the Gladiator series. They're calling it the Gladiator Grand Warden skin, but it's got a very Zeus look, if you will, so I'm really not complaining at all. I'm a huge fan of the God of War series, if you've ever played that. So Greek mythology added into the game's kind of cool in my opinion, but that's just me. I think it's really cool, and I cannot wait to change it. Yes, we're going to probably be getting the gold pass again on this account because I got to fix that Grand Warden skin. Just going to throw that out there. All right, so we're back out here doing some more farming, and we found a dead Town Hall 13. I'm a little surprised to be finding dead Town Hall 13s already. That's a little surprising to me, but at the same time, it is what it is. Players get busy, I get it. But let's go ahead and drop some baby dragons around in this area to try to clear out some of these buildings. Make sure that the queen goes down towards the bottom side of the base. We might need to release the Barb King to do a little bit of clearance. I did bring the Yeti Bomb again. Now, I did find a base a moment ago over 1 million in resources again. So it appears that Masters League is producing some serious loot right now. I'm not entirely sure what you guys are finding, but Crystal 1 has provided some serious loot like I've mentioned multiple times. But apparently, Masters 3 has some pretty good loot as well. So let's go ahead and do some funneling here by dropping our king, and let's help out with a baby dragon. The king's going to get beat down really fast. Queen is working her way up into the dead Scattershot. My goodness, I haven't said Scattershot in this series yet, so that is unusual. No eagle. The eagle is dead as well. Oh my goodness, couldn't get that word out. The eagle is dead. Let's go ahead and send our Grand Warden. You'll notice that we put some levels on our Grand Warden as well. He's now a level 11, and we're holding on to him for a little bit longer because the Clan War Leagues are getting ready to start, and we don't want to necessarily put him down right before the league starts. Does that make sense? I like to have all of my heroes for the Clan War Leagues. Let's go ahead and send this battle blimp to the core and take down the town hall, or at least try to. We need to get a heal spell down for our miners while they're working their way up towards the top side. Queen's working out pretty well. She's doing okay. And let's go ahead and drop the rage spell in here. Use the Grand Warden's ability. Maybe. Did we get him? Did we get him? Oh, yes, we did. Oh, so close. All right. Looking pretty good. Looking pretty good. Miners in on the queen. Gonna take down the enemy queen. Level 50 queen. No longer alive. I really wish I had that level 50 queen. That would be really cool. Let's use a freeze spell right there. Maybe. There we go. Miners working around the top side. Where'd the miners go? Okay. Miners are on the outside, and miners are in the core over here, or in this compartment working on the Inferno Tower. Can we get all this loot? Looks like we got Valkyries working up towards the bomb tower up here, and looks like the queen's turned the opposite direction. Let's drop a heal spell here for our miners and hopefully get a little bit of health on those Valkyries as they work into some final defenses. Looks like a miner's in on the eagle. That's a good thing. Let's go ahead and use this queen's ability maybe. Let's drop a minion on the bomb tower. Are we out of spells? We are out of spells. Let's go ahead and drop some balloons, get rid of these wall breakers, and let's go ahead and drop our archer. Looks like we're going to be successful here. -1 Inferno Tower. We got this 1 Inferno Tower. Not really a big concern when it's dead, but if it was alive, we would need to get in there and take it down. 13 seconds. Let's use the queen's ability to open up this compartment. There we go. Maybe. Well, maybe. Miners should get there first. Come on, you can do it. Let's go. There we go. Woo! Outstanding loot on this base. Outstanding. That's going to put us back up to just over 8 million in gold already. Man, check this out. I'm not even joking. Look at the previous raid. Over 1 million in gold, and then there was like 1 or 2 a moment ago before that. Look at that one. The ghost with over 1 million in gold and elixir again. This is crazy. Masters League is an amazing place to be right this second. And another one. We found another one right here. Let's go ahead and hit this one and grab all the loot off of it. Now, I have forgotten to mention that I did change my priority listing in the laboratory. So over the last couple of months, if you remember, this account used to be a Town Hall 7 about 8 months ago. We rushed it nonstop, and we have been doing some armies, really focused on the troops. But one thing that I've been neglecting for most of the time is the spells. We did upgrade the heal spell very early on, and we've upgraded the rage spell, but the other spells are seriously lacking. So I'm starting to work on my freeze spells, and I'm going to try to focus in a little bit more on the freeze spells. Out of the armies that we do have available to use, let me go ahead and drop drop a rage spell to help this queen out. She's getting beat down pretty bad. Out of all the armies that we've trained up or upgraded so far, we have the Electro Dragons upgraded, we have Baby Dragons upgraded, and we have Miners upgraded, and then the healers. Healers are pretty important for multiple reasons, mainly for these queen walks. Helps her out dramatically, but also the spells play a major role there as well. We have to make sure that we're upgrading spells, so I've kind of shifted my attention to that direction. We're going to start with the freeze spell and just kind of try to take it as far as it goes, and then we're going to move on to something else. I really need to zone in on those spells, and I was thinking about making a separate video for that, but I'm not entirely sure if that's necessary. Let me know if it is. I'll let you know. We'll make a video based on the amount of responses we have, based on what you guys are in need of right this second. All right, so let's go ahead and move our miners in and grab all this loot. There's a ton of loot sitting right here, and I cannot sit here and continue to ignore it. Just drop Baby Dragon on that double cannon, and let's go ahead and place our Grand Warden back here. And the queen looks like she's going to work her way around the corner and follow our miners in, which is not necessarily a bad thing. We're going to hold on to that blimp. I don't know if we're going to necessarily need it or not. Let's see if we can speed our miners up through this area, get a heal spell down on top of the wizard tower area, and they're going to work their way into the Grand Warden. Man, I wish my Grand Warden was that level, but it's going to take a while for that to happen. Miners are going to continue on this path, and it looks like the town hall is heavily guarded. Oh boy, that's not good. That is not good at all. Let's go ahead and drop a rage there, beef up the power, and let's go ahead and freeze this area right here. Where is the Grand? Come on, Grand Warden, you need to get in with the miners. Go with the miners. No, 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 no. Oh my goodness, miners just got chewed up really bad. I was really hoping that he would go with them and not with the queen, but he did it anyways. So let's go ahead and help it out a little bit, and we're going to hold on to our Yeti blimp. We don't need to use it in this raid. I think we got a bulk of the loot off of this base, but we got 26 seconds. Where is that queen at? My goodness, she's still sitting on a wall. Low-level queen is slacking incredibly bad. All right, well, that's not going to work out for us. We're going to fail. We're not going to get all the loot off of this base. I know. It's one of those things. Drop your blimp, right? Let's just drop the blimp. Let's drop the blimp and break stuff. Wow. That's how you do it, boys. Just waste a blimp. Not a big deal at all, right? We still got a bulk of the loot off of this base. Actually, we almost got all of it with that last-minute decision. You just got to do what you got to do, right? And I think this is going to be a really good raid to finish off the video. Now, hopefully we can have a little bit more success out of this one, opposed to the previous raid where we had to use our Yeti blimp on some resources, but I just could not help myself and pass up those resources. Now, we got a queen that's going to go against a level 46. This is going to be dangerous. Oh, God, no, please don't take her. Oh. It just wasn't enough. It just wasn't enough. So a lot of you guys probably question why I'm always hitting these dead bases while farming, and this is the reason why. Because, like, we got a really good army going on here, but we're still lacking some serious components. Now, you could do some serious damage with a level 34 queen, but when you're going against these high-level defenses like this, she just can't do a whole lot. She really and truly cannot. I mean, she tries her best, but again, she's failing miserably right now. So let's go ahead and use a rage spell on her again. Let's go ahead and drop some balloons. Just try to sneak in there. Maybe open up that compartment, but is she gonna go in after the air defense? I need her to go after that air defense. There she goes. Good job. Let's go ahead and drop our king over here. Let's drop a balloon to get in on that air defense. Let's drop, let's do Baby Dragon on the wizard tower. And looks like the eagle's down. That's a good thing. Queen's going to do all right by herself for a moment. That king is not. The king's kind of fallen behind on us. We need to start upgrading him. Maybe. I don't know. We might ignore him for a little bit. What do you guys think? Should we just go ahead and keep upgrading our queen and just ignore the king? Or should we start working the king in there? I'm just kind of, at this point, I'm just kind of winging this series. I'm not even, there's like really no structural anything to this series. Let's see here. Where's the queen? So queen's caught up on a wall. We're going to need to drop the Yeti blimp on the town hall, I'm sure. Let's drop another heal spell over here for our miners. And let's go ahead and send the Yeti blimp up from the bottom of the base. Yeah, that seems like a good idea. Air sweeper's gone. We're good to go there. So the town hall has been activated. Let's go ahead and freeze that for a second and drop the Yeti blimp. Save the rage for a moment, maybe. Nope, maybe. Nope. Not gonna work. Use the Grand Warden's ability. Ooh, very nice. All right, good job. Way to go. Nice little save on those miners. Miners are going to go over here to this side of the base where there's a wizard tower. Let's go ahead and place a heal spell for them. And let's go ahead and get rid of this archer. Queen is still spending her time on a wall. That's what she likes to do. She loves walls. I don't know if you guys are aware of this, but it must be written into her code somewhere saying, I love walls. That's the queen for you, because she's going to target that elixir storage, and then she's going to target a wall, and then she changed her mind, and now she's going to target another wall. Go figure, man. That's just the queen for you. But we're going to get all the loot off of this base. Plenty of time to get the job done with what miners we do have available. There is a minion working on that elixir collector, but we should be good to go with the miners coming up from the bottom side, taking out builder's hut, going into lab, and then going after that final elixir collector that the minion, that poor minion's been struggling on. That poor little baby minion just did not have enough juice. But we're up to 9.6 million in gold and 7.5 on the elixir. So I'm going to keep this going because I do have a boost going, but I don't want to drag this video out any longer than it needs to be. Masters League, this is what Masters League's looking like, guys. If you want to go find some dead loot, this is where it's at, but try to save some for me. We greatly appreciate that. And if you enjoy the content, make sure you leave a like on the video and subscribe if you have not done so already. And if you like watching us every single day, turn on those notifications. If you need any additional video support or you want to see the Rush base series from the very beginning, click one of those links over there, and we will see you in the next one, guys. Take care.